Hey everyone. So I am feeling slightly better. Finally. Um, this has been almost one of the worst. It wasn't even a cold. I just think of it as an infection from an unknown source controlled by something higher than myself. I did notice some strange things that, like, at night it was seem very frost cold. Like, the feeling of frost was basically if there's a draft in the home, my skin would feel icy cold no matter what I had on me. My heater basically was at the highest temperature, but this cold feeling was like defeating the heater. um, I just thought it was very fascinating. Today we actually had a little bit of some normalcy with our weather. Now that the rain is gone, it was actually very sustained 65 to 70-degree weather without the frost feeling. We already know what's up. We know that there's the barium, aluminum, uh, sulfite, and trimethyl um, sprays in the air. And I started doing Caldedal Silver, Golden Seal Echinacea, just to help coat my throat, and that's really been helping. Um, Another fascinating thing too is like I because I don't have evidence of this, I can only speak what I, in theory, assume. But I've been losing a lot of hours of sleep. Not like I can't sleep. It's more so like, let's say I woke up at I just woke up and turned on the television to find out what time it was. And all this was just now. The TV said it said ABC 8 o'clock news. So I'm thinking, oh geez, it's 8 o'clock. I better go take my laundry out. Excuse me. And so I grabbed my phone and looked at my phone, and it showed 6:45. So I was a little bit confused, like, wait, what? Blah! And then as I'm sleeping, my dreams are also, um, instead of having random dreams, they're actually going day by day. Where I'm Tuesday in my dream state, and the activities and the people and the friends that I'm acquainting with, it's all like a normal day. And then when I go back to sleep, I end up returning to that time, and we're doing something very normal, very casual. Then I wake up and it's like, 8 a.m. on a Saturday here. So I don't know if you guys are experiencing this, but I'm very confused. It's leaving me a little bit cuckoo because I'm having a hard time following the day. If it weren't for what I do and the schedule that I have and the alarms I have to set, I would have been lost right now. But I've been losing about an hour a day where I would shut my eyes and then open them, and it seemed like an hour went backwards. Um, Even just yesterday, I hit snooze on my alarm, and then I closed my eyes, and then I woke up and remembered I didn't hit snooze on my alarm. So I freaked out and panicked because I thought I was going to be late for work. It was only 15 minutes that I had closed my eyes, but it felt longer. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's too much sinus medication is getting to your boy. I don't know if you guys are experiencing this. I know, of course, people will not be sharing this in public, but I always have the courage to share my truth, my journey, and my life experience because we are all in the same reality. And the more we stick to oneness, the more we don't trail off into these different. I don't know if you guys know what I mean. The goal is really to try to stick to one timeline with each other, because the more that you entertain your own, these weird obstacles they seem to veer you off, and then you end up in some random storyline and you're way off of your journey. I don't know if that makes any sense. So, last part of my story tale is so I've been sharing a lot on my YouTube about the twin flame connection. I've been sharing that I've been told I have one and that this person exists and she's in my daily whenever she wants to. I personally don't feel this is my twin flame. I do feel that we have paths crossed over and over throughout time. But recently, she came back in the picture, and I couldn't help but be angry. So angry. Because it seems that every time that she comes around and throws this, see, I told you, you need to believe what we are, or else you're going to get sick. Or she blames all these things that happen in my life on my disconnection to her. And that's called manipulation. And this always angers me over and over because it's a lesson that she and I never resolve. I can resolve it, but we don't resolve it together. It's just irritating. And I had to go outside of my own sources of faith in order to find the truth. So I had readers involved. Unfortunately, I went to a tarot. And the cards were awesome, but then I told the real truth. It says that I'm on a path to search to find my true love, and that other people are bombarding me with their infatuation with me and trying to make me their true love because they know it's almost like they try to lie a story into making me become their knight in shining armor. So people have to be very careful of that because when you're very strong and powerful, you can actually manifest that to happen in your life. But I know in my heart that I don't belong to this person. I don't belong to anyone. I belong to Jesus Christ, our Savior. And that is it. No matter what afflictions I uphold or what decisions I have to make in order to find answers, I still know He saved me. He saved my soul. He saved my destiny. And each and every time that I get these downloads and I get this certain hidden knowledge, they're all for Him. It's what He is giving me. Anyways, I will let you all go. I'm surprised I didn't cough yet. But have a wonderful weekend. Love you guys. Talk to you later.